fake passion for games. Now when I say fake passion, I'm talking about the scrubs that use Call of Duty and say, I'm a gamer. Well, you are a gamer, but I'm a gamer and I absolutely love gaming. I love Call of Duty. Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty. And that's all it is, Call of Duty. They're whoring out the game. Did they even play the single player? Blops Deuce's single player was fun. It was enjoyable. The first one was fun and enjoyable. Did they even play it? Games offer us an interactive story. It's purely single player here. They make us take part physically, or well, as physical as you're playing the game, with the story. So you're participating in the story, which gives you emotion. It makes feelings happen. It gives you feelings, and it changes your perspective. It's not like reading a book. You read the book and then you assume certain things and you take point. But while you're playing the game, you're experiencing what that character is feeling and doing. It is a feeling of escapism. Same with films. You passively participate in a film while watching character development and set pieces and so forth. With a game, you're 50-50. You are the character, you're not the character, but you're partaking in more. You get a better sense of how the character feels because you're acting out the actions of that character. And there's so much good content out there. You can be anything. You could be a space marine, you could be a 1920s detective, you could be fucking SAS, you could be Navy SEALs, you could be a criminal, a career criminal, you could be the silent protagonist. It all depends on what type of genre and game that you want to play. Only playing Call of Duty will lead to the same generic character, the same set pieces over and over again. It is a part of gaming. It is not completely full of gaming. It's not the full spectrum of the gaming industry, if that makes sense. I think only playing one type of game, like FPS, or you're limiting your intake of content for what you could be experiencing. It also comes down to enjoyment. If you're bored of FPSs and then you get a new game which is an FPS, you might not enjoy that as much as you would have if you'd have tried something different. But I'm assuming so. Competitive gaming is completely different. It's more like competitive sports. You are competing against other human beings and you want to be the best. You want to be better than they are. The stories come from competitive gaming are the people that are competing against each other. So you'll have one person competing up against another one and they'll draw, and then there'll be some sort of smack talking or some shit like that, and that is the story for competitive gaming. Or there'll be some sort of underdog story, or someone they didn't expect to win, or someone that has the overconfidence story. You know, they think they're the best, but then they never were. They just didn't realise it's sort of storyline. That is the competitive gaming storyline, and people fucking love it. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say people like the competitive storylines more than probably the gameplay.